just to start up. Pop 2 cups of purple just to warm up. 2 cups, drink. I heard drip, woo, splash. Hey. Slippery, whoa, excuse me, please me, please. Up, oh, believe me.
See you this evening with this tutorial. This is just a quick false lash tutorial. I'm using the silk eyelashes. I've had these for a while. I'm using them in the 10mm, if you can see right there. And these I'm using those from here to here, and I'm using the 12mm for my outer corner, just to give it a little flare. I do have the 14mm as well, but I don't want the 12mm here, and then the 10 I'm going to do from the middle of my eye to the corner of my eye. This technique that I'm doing is totally different than the technique that I usually use. I usually use the just individual lashes and my individual lash glue by Ardell, but I'm using these silk lashes now, and I'm applying them on top of my lash, versus with the individual lashes I use those and I apply those beneath, under the lash line. Alongside with the silk lashes, I'm just using my 30-second Salon Pro glue just to put them on the top. And like I said, this is just a new technique that I'm trying out to see how it lasts and how it does. So far, I like the way they look, and they are definitely very, very light. They are much lighter on the eye than the individual lashes. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get started with applying them. And I usually try to take, they look like this, and I usually try to grab, I will show you, about this big. And excuse my nail, y'all, I didn't get back in the habit of biting my daggone nails. I hate it. But I usually take about that big, and I take an old lash case, individual lash case, and that's where I have my glue. You want to have your package laying, you want your lashes laying on the table upward in that direction, because you're going to pull them like this. And if you don't know what you're doing, I do not recommend trying this at home. I'm going to put that disclaimer in right and let you all know right now, because you don't want glue in your eyes. And if you plan on wearing it, if it's a practice thing, of course try at home, because so you can get practice. But if it's something that you plan on wearing out, allow somebody else to do it. When I first initially started doing individuals, and like I said, this is my first time using these particular extensions. These are considered the lash extensions. Individuals are the lashes that you put beneath the eyelash. Sometimes they have the ball at the end, sometimes they don't. And then you have the strips, in which I have here. So that's the difference between the different types of lashes. And then you also have, I think it's called like the fiber lashes or something. I've tried those before and I did not like it. To me, it's a waste of money. I prefer my individuals or my extensions all day long. So when you're putting them on, you basically can feel where your lid here meets the eyelash, So that's where you want to try to stick them. You want to try to stick them right where the root of your eyelash meets your eyelid. So yeah, and I will make a video on the individual, like how to do those as well. I actually was actually going to someone and getting them done, and after going to her maybe once or twice, I started to learn how to do them myself, and I've been doing them ever since then. And that was years ago. I think I was pregnant with Zoe. I've been doing individuals for a while. As far as like these, like I said, extensions, these are new to me. This is my first time trying them on myself. They do have specific eyelash glue for these that you can use, extension glue. But I still have to go and find one for me. Because I did have some glue that was sent to me with these. And I actually purchased these off of, I want to say it was AliExpress. But I didn't trust using the eyelash glue. For some reason, I just didn't. So I said I just was going to find a store here that sells it and purchase it that way. If you know a good eyelash extension glue, comment down below and let me know. But I probably end up going on Amazon and finding some. So yeah, but like I said, this is my first time doing extensions, and these are more tedious than individual lashes, because the individual lashes, like I said, they're basically bolted together. Like you have maybe about 3 strands. You have about 3 strands on each ball, or sometimes the ends are ballless, but you have about 3 strands, so they're easier to fill in. You know, it doesn't take a lot of time to fill them in. So yeah, but I'm just using my, like I said, my track glue to apply these to the top of my lash. And the reason why I wanted to use the track glue versus the individual lash glue, this glue is a semi-permanent glue, and it takes a while to firm up or dry. So that's why I chose to use this this glue, hair glue. So I use the same hair glue for my my band lashes, and it dries up quicker. So that's why I chose to use this one. Because you won't have to worry about, if you try to use this, attempt to use this to do these, it will be falling off before it starts drying, before it gets tacked. And then I feel like too, it's safer. It's safer to use your track glue versus that semi-permanent glue, because it is definitely strong. And when I use that glue to do my individual lashes, I put it in a thing like this, and I just wait for it to tack up, to get tacky, and then I start to apply my individual lashes. And like you see, I already have this lash done, and this one is gradually filling in. Just wanted something different, trying something different. It's been a while since I've done individual. I've been loving my strip lashes. So yeah, these I'm sure will be pretty much like wearing the strip lashes as far as whether or not they take out your natural lash. I highly doubt that they will. A disclaimer as far as the individual lashes, in which I always tell my clients as well, individual lashes do take out your natural lash. It's ways to get them done or to, you know, take them off without them pulling out your natural lash. You always want to use an oil. And they have many types of hair oils that you can use, or maybe it's an oil that you use for your face. You can use that to ease them off. That's key to taking off any kind of lash, because you can use it to take off your strips as well. So I think that is as far as I'm gonna go with the 12 millimeters. And I am filming in a different spot in my room. Don't mind that. I gotta get that situated, y'all, because I do my makeup. Y'all know how it is. But I'm filming in a different spot in my YouTube room. Well, this is my YouTube room, where I do my Poshmark, everything. But finally got me a table from out of Walmart. I remember to get it because I have been, y'all won't believe how many times I have been in Walmart and forgot to get a table and stand, and forgot to get a stand and a table. And if you put the lash up too far, you can always use the butt of your tweezers to bring it, pull it down. And the wetness of the glue will definitely let you know that you're in the right spot. So you will naturally feel that on your lid, but you just, and you would definitely feel where the lid meets the lash, the root of your lash. So and when you learn to do these yourself, it would definitely save you some money. Most definitely. Because I know back then I was paying like $25 every time I would go and get my individuals done. But luckily, and the extensions cost more. But luckily, you don't have to get them done, but they last a long time. That is the good thing as far as extensions or individuals versus strips, because they last a long time. That's why sometimes that's why they become addictive, because you don't constantly have to put a lash on, you know. Because my strips, they do pretty good. My strips probably last me maybe a week and a half. And that's with my lash glue, because I haven't found a lash glue. I mean, that's because of the track glue I use. I haven't found a lash glue that keeps my lashes intact for that long. and it doesn't harm my eyes. I had never had an allergic reaction to it, or anything like that, so it definitely works for me. And I would try to find the link to where I got these from, because I got like all 3 packs came in like it was a set, so and they're silk, like they're the real deal. So and you can see the lash is filling in. Once you get the hang of it, it'll take you no time to do it. Only reason why I'm able to move pretty fast is because I'm used to doing the individuals, and like I said, it's really similar, except for the individuals are underneath the lash line. And then these are also, they're more tedious because they're so small, but also when you get individuals, you have to be sure that your eye doesn't water, because that one time that eye waters will be the hardest time trying to keep your lashes on, because the water, and then also you don't want your eye to water, because sometimes it can leave like white residue where the glue is. So just some tips, And y'all, this weather has been so messy. If it's been messy where you live, let me know, because it's just been raining. Like, where was this rain at during the summertime? It's just been raining, y'all. Non-stop. And our baby's birthday is Saturday. Yep, but Loyal's birthday is on Saturday. Our big boy will be 2 years old, y'all. 2 years old. So, time goes by so fast. Can't believe it. I keep telling him, I'm like, I said, Loyal, your birthday is coming up. And he's just walking around laughing and it's fun. From a distance, baby, I'm going insane. Red Cross, baby, come to my aid. Shorty said he busted my brain like a migraine. Your gain, my gain, your loss, my pain. Slow down, the way you go down. You know now me they run the whole town. King of the city cause I wear that gold crown. So give it up for bad man, better than Batman. I didn't impress these dogs and kill these cats, man. Rats, man, these other guys are rats, man. When I get on stage, all they do is clap, man. So make you join me in my Bugatti. Join me in my Bugatti. Only you in my Bugatti. And make sure you don't have any glue on your tweezers, because if you do, the lash will come back off on the tweezer because it's sticking to the glue. So yeah. She's like the baddest girl me I ever seen. Something like a queen. She a number one lover. Hot and cold, you be begging her please. No, if you turn me on, I'll take you on, then I'll put you on, girl. Feel me now, the thing that you want, thing I got it all, girl. It's so messy outside. All you hear is just splashing and rain. Oh, it's coming.
never see her coming. She and me A1. Now so me say. See my gypsy girl, she's something to myself. She be mad in my place, she looking at my eye order. She be moving so quick, you never see her coming. She and me A1. Now so me say. She wants a wonder. Bad man. Na na na. Young buds, baby. I see Victims. Kill.
Yeah, y'all started y'all Christmas shopping yet? I know we are not doing toys. Well, the way we were planning on doing it, like we didn't already discuss with our children, the ones that understand, because our kids got so much stuff. It's not even funny. Really not.
She wants see wonder, one get high grade. From a distance, baby, I'm going insane. Red Cross, baby, come to my aid. Shorty said he busted my brain like a migraine. Your game, my game, your loss, my pain. Slow down, the way you go down. You know now me they run the whole town. King of the city, cause I wear that gold crown. So give it up for bad man, better than Batman. I didn't impress these dogs and kill these cats, man. Rats, man, these other guys are rats, man. When I get on stage, all they do is clap, man. So make you join me in my Bugatti. Join me in my Bugatti. Only you in my Bugatti. Only you in my Bugatti.
See my gypsy girl, she's something to myself. She be mad in my place, she looking at my eye order. She be moving so quick, you never see her coming.
She wants to wonder.
She and me A1. Now so me say.
She's like the baddest girl me I ever seen. Something like a queen. She your number one lover, hot and cold. You be begging her, please, no. If you turn me on, I'll take you on, then I'll put you on, girl. Feel me now, the thing that you want, thing I got it all, girl. See me falling, fall from my sky.
Alright, so that's how they look. I'm not gonna fill them in anymore because I just want them to have like this natural flare look. So that's how they're looking. And sometimes you can go like this to see if it's anywhere you want to add more. Alrighty, so these are my lash extensions. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you have any questions, just always leave them down below in the description box. The products that I use will be, in the comment section, will be in the description box just so you can know. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy and have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day.
She be moving so quick, you never see her coming.
She wants to see why.